Oh my gosh. Hello to everyone. Welcome. Oh my gosh. The REM pod just went off and I missed it. Could you do that again, Spirit? Oh my gosh. Wow. Let me see. The REM pod just went off, everyone. But that was before I started the live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our haunted staircase. The REM pod, which is just near that doll, the haunted doll, just went off. Oh my goodness. Oh, golly gosh. Welcome in, everyone. The haunted staircase. It's the first time I heard the REM pod just go off, and but we didn't capture it during our live stream. It was before we started. Hello to everyone. Spirits, I know you're on the stairs and you just set off that REM pod there near the beautiful doll with the long hair. Could you please set that off again for us? Oh man. Hello to everyone. Welcome in. Welcome. This is TSPU Paranormal, and we're in the haunted staircase where anything can happen. So I just want to see what happens. Turn off this light behind me and let's have a look. Come on, spirits. There is a REM pod up there. Just have a look if it's still operating because there's a red light on it. Just see that the doll is up there and the REM pod is just up there. Could you set that off again, please, spirits? We've got cat balls. There's a ukulele there. We've got a little teddy bear right here. This is the second time we're actually live streaming from the haunted staircase in our haunted house. This house is going back to 1970s, so it's an old house. So, can you believe it? The REM pod went off. The REM pod went off before we even started. Let's hope it happens again. Spirits, I know where that doll is. That doll there is haunted. It does have a spirit attached to it. So I have that REM pod beside it. And can you believe it? It went off. Could you do that again for us, please?
Hello, Susie.
Hello. Welcome in, everyone. Now have a look at that EMF reader. EMF reader's going a little bit crazy at the moment. Hello, Susie. Guess what? Before I even started, just minutes before I started, the REM pod went off. Yeah. I've always said that these dolls are haunted. They've got a spirit attached to them. I know. Oh, it went off. It went for a few seconds. I go, oh no. So I'm fumbling with my fingers and trying to get that live stream starting. And yeah, I didn't capture it. But Mr. G will tell you, it did go off.
Sure did.
There was no cat. Oh man, hopefully it happens again. Oh, thank you for the heart me there. I haven't, oh God, EMF reader. It's going to the fourth light. Thank you, spirits, I know you're there. Could you make those lights flicker to the red light, please? Oh, now it's not going. Oh, I know you're there, spirit. You don't have to hide, it's okay. You're allowed to play with the toys, you know that. It's going off! It's going off! It's going off! God. Thank you! Oh my God. REM pod just went off. It just went off. Again. We've captured it. We've captured it. We've captured it. The REM pod. Thank you, Spirit. That doll is haunted. Have a look at that.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Awesome.
That is awesome. Thank you, Spirit. I'm so happy that you just did that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Now, if you see that doll move, now it's on a stand. Now, one person actually saw it move, and it does move. The other dolls don't. They're like fixed, but this doll can go left and right a little bit. It can do a little jiggle. It can do a little dance. So if you ever see that move, it'll be remarkable. Now we've got another little REM pod there. I'll just turn off the filter. It's a little black box there. See it? Next to the doll. Now she has a cat ball, but we can't see it. But if it flashes, you'll see it. Thank you, Susie, for the team bracelets. Hello, everyone. Please share the live. Tap on the screen. That helps with the algorithm. The REM pod just went off. Second time, but the first time in this live on the stairs. That's the first time the REM pod actually has been set off here on the haunted staircase. I knew our house was haunted from day one when we moved in. I thought it was just a creaky house. I would hear footsteps. I would hear all sorts of sounds. This is like many years. Wow. And I always knew these stairs. Okay. Spirits, I thank you for setting off that REM pod next to that doll. Could you do that again, please? There are latecomers. They haven't witnessed it. I know I've captured it. It's in the recording. Could you move that doll for us? Yeah, we're not talking to them yet. I'd like to know who did that. I know it hasn't gone off for ages, and it's always been sitting in the living room. But there were times when it did get set off. It was between the time that I got off the TikTok live and then in that spare moment before we started our YouTube. So the REM pod has been going off just in that little time period where it's not being recorded. And it happened again before we started this live, and then again. Yes. Could you do that again? I want to see if it's still turned on. Yeah, there's a red light on it. When there's a red light, it's operating. Could you... Hello, Rhonda. How are you going? Could you set that off again, please? That REM pod. Yes, that doll is cute, isn't it? There is a spirit there. And we've got the ukulele there too. Now, I purposely placed the REM pod next to that doll. The other night, when we first did our haunted staircase live, we had another doll beside it. You know the doll with the pink dress? Nothing happened. But this doll? Yes. Spirits, thank you for lighting up the REM pod. It is called a REM pod. It makes a beautiful sound. Could you do that again for us, please? I really appreciate you, spirits. Thank you. Very quiet. I will be turning on the spirit box soon. Yeah. I'm going to just share it out with the troops that are not in yet. Spirits, anytime, just set off that REM pod. I could call it the magic box. Because you are magical, spirits. Could it possibly be a child? I don't know. Child spirit. We'll soon find out when we turn on the spirit box. I thank you for lighting up the REM pod, spirits. Do you wish to communicate with me? Could you do it one more time for me? It makes a beautiful sound. I don't see the EMF reader. No lights on now. I know you're up there on the stairs. I ask the spirit that belongs to that doll there to set off that REM pod, magic box with all the lights and the sounds. Please? We love the sound of it. Would you like to hug the doll then? I wonder if there's a little girl attached to it. It's going off again. Oh my God, they're listening to me. It's a child. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Oh, I believe it's a child that's there. I've always believed there was a spirit attached. That's my husband. He's just dropped something. Yeah, a bottle fell. Spirits, thank you so much. That's the third time. I've got to chill up and down my spine right now. Hello, Leslie. Have you missed it? The REM pod went off twice on the stairs.
3 times.
Well, no, twice during the live stream and one before we started. I always believed there was a spirit attached to this doll. Could you do that again? Please, please, please. Who missed it? I think Leslie's only just come in, hasn't she? There are other people that haven't witnessed this. Could you do it again? That was on point when I asked the spirit to do it again because people missed it before. And then, lo and behold, they did it. Yes, so Leslie's in now, spirit. And could you do it again there's more latecomers that have just come in. They would love to hear the beautiful sound of that REM pod again. You are a lovely spirit. I'll be talking to you soon. I knew our house was haunted.
They have a story.
Yeah. We are going to do story time, but gee, this is good. This is our story time, our doll. It's definitely haunted.
Yes.
In a good way, I believe. Thank you, Spirit. That is so wonderful. I love the sound of that REM pod. You are wonderful. Could you do that again for me, please? You can make music out of that. Whenever you're ready. Now I've also got flashlights for you, spirits. All right, so you can draw energy from those lights. Oh, you are full of energy. Thank you for playing that REM pod for us. You are very, very, very nice. I would love to speak with you soon. I will be turning on the spirit box very shortly. That was awesome. I'm going to do it again, I'm sure of it. Yeah, we've got a ukulele there too. Spirits, I know you're there. You're there. You're looking at me right now. I have many toys here for the children to play with. My name is Marie. Now, I want to see if it's still turned on. Yeah, the red light's still on. The REM pod's still going. Could you set that off again, please? That magic box. I like that doll. Do you like that doll? Can you play that music again on the REM pod, on the magic box? Next to that beautiful doll. How wonderful is this? Well, I'm going to turn on the TikTok filter. And okay. Yeah. Yeah, no, she's definitely got a spirit attached. Spirit, I know you're right there. Are you hugging the doll? Would you like to make it move a bit? Just hold its hands. Could you do that for me? Please? This is awesome. Welcome in. If you're new to our page and you like what you see, please give us a follow. You can also subscribe to our channel. It's $4.95 per month, Australian dollars.
$2.99 per month in the United States,
Yeah.
England and Europe.
Spirits, I know you're there. Could you set off that REM pod for me again, please? I appreciate the spirits here. I know you've been living in our house for quite a while. I know that you love the staircase. I've placed beautiful toys there just for you. Could you do that again for us, please? Could you play that beautiful sound again with all the lights? You're very clever. Okay. I'm purposely not using the spirit box yet.
Do you want to start story time and then turn the spirit box on after?
Yeah. I'll just put up a treasure box to start off with.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got story time tonight. Spirits?
I found a story about stairs.
Oh, good. There's a cat. Now, the cat is demonstrating how to set off the music box. He's just set off that too. Now, that's what it sounds like too. Thank you, Archie. Spirits, could you set that off now? Please, for the latecomers.
It's okay to put Archie's face beside the REM pod if you want.
Yes, Archie did that one. But that's what it sounds like. It sounds beautiful, doesn't it?
Okay. This is a ghost story, the sad tale of the lady on the stairs.
The lady on the stairs. Okay, story time.
Sometimes her cries can be heard echoing through the neighbourhood. They call her Lady of the Stairs, but according to local law, they called her Miss G.
Miss G, not Mr. G.
Miss G, when
Miss
she
G.
was alive. The G stood for Garthwaite, So I can assure you the G in Mr. G doesn't stand for Garthwaite, but anyway. And one of the prominent local families. Miss G's part of the family hailed from the famous bourbon city of Bardstown, about half an hour south of Louisville. Louisville's in Kentucky, I believe.
Kentucky, yeah.
At the corner of 3rd and Ormsby stands the impressive neo-classically inspired First Church of Christ Scientist, built in 1916. It's the location of the most famous haunt in the neighbourhood. The spirit of the lovely young woman in a white gown who was seen in the evenings pacing back and forth across the steps. Legend has it that Miss G graduated from high school in 1918, and her parents, thinking she was now ready for marriage, arranged a lucrative match into one of the local distilling families. The wealthy man they chose for their daughter was also considerably older. When she found out about the man, she refused. Not because he was older, but because he was already in love with somebody. Several months before, Miss G had met a dashing young soldier at a party. They fell in love. World War I was raging in Europe, and he was fighting in Belgium.
Thank you.
But he'd earned some leave and found himself in Bardstown. He courted Miss G and promised to come back and marry her after the war ended. And he was discharged. When Miss G's parents heard this, however, they weren't happy. They kept their daughter away from the young man. They sent her to old Louisville to live with an aunt and an uncle who would keep close watch over her. What Miss G's parents didn't know was a young soldier loved their daughter so much that when he was discharged and sent back to the United States, he re-enlisted in the army, knowing they would station him in Louisville, at Camp Zachary Taylor, which is barely 2 miles from the steps of the church. As it turned out, it was very easy for Miss G to see a fiancé. Across the church was a popular ice cream parlour known for Mordae. Most evenings, Miss G told her aunt that she was going to meet her friends there, who after a few minutes she quickly leave and hurry to the steps of the church where her boyfriend waited. For several weeks they met like that, on the sly, and eventually decided to run away and elope. They planned on meeting there the next night. They get a taxi to take them downtown, and from there they'd get an overnight train to Chicago, where the young man had relatives. They would get married, stay with them, then break the news to Miss G's parents. But the next night, something happened, and the young man never showed. According to friends at the ice cream parlour, Miss G had shown up that evening for a small suitcase at her side. She chatted for a bit and then made her way to the steps to wait. Although she hadn't told anybody about her plans, they had figured it out and actually felt sorry for her.
Archie.
They hoped she'd make it away okay and be happy. Miss G went to the steps to wait, and while she waited, she paced back and forth. Evening wore on, but the young man didn't show. Later that night, after the shop was closed up, people were walking home, and they saw Miss G pacing back and forth. And some called up for her to see if she was okay. They told her it was late and too cold to be out alone, that she should go home. but she shook her head and told them not to worry, she'd be fine. The following day, everybody assumed that Miss G had made it to Chicago and soon be married. But when the sun went down that evening, there was again pacing back and forth in front of the massive columns. This time, however, she looked hale and sickly. When people called out to her, it was as if she couldn't hear or see them. She paced back and forth as if in a trance. The next night, the same thing happened. The sun went down, Miss G appeared on the steps, nervously walking back and forth. This time, people said they could hear her sobs as she paced to and fro. Residents of Old Louisville started to wonder what was going on. The next day they found out young Sheldon never showed up because he'd taken ill. This happened during the Spanish flu outbreak in Louisville, and he was one of the many soldiers struck at Camp Zachary Taylor. He came down with the flu during the day and was quarantined. In his delirium, he tried explaining that his girlfriend was waiting for him, but nobody understood what he was talking about. And word never got back to Miss G. She waited and waited in the cold night air, pacing back and forth into the wee hours of the morning. Finally she gave up and went home. Devastated, she assumed her boyfriend had abandoned her. The saddest part is that she contracted the flu as well. Even worse is the fact that 2 days later, both Miss G and her boyfriend were not alive, and they were buried. Each went to the grave, never knowing what happened to the other. They say Miss G's spirit still haunts these steps, waiting for the young soldier to show up and take it away.
Spirits, could you light up any cat ball that we have there on the stairs?
And who like that story?
Yeah, it's really good. What about the REM pod? What about that doll? I know there's a spirit there. Would you like to make that beautiful sound again? That magic box next to that doll? That beautiful doll with the long, long hair and the pretty dress? Could you do that again for the latecomers? They didn't hear it before. It does make a beautiful sound. Could you do it again? The cat's up there. Our cat is up there. Look, up above the stairs. Could you light up a cat ball for us? That magic box, I love it. Could you do that again, please? Just touch it. It makes a beautiful sound. You're very clever. Is there a child right there? Let's listen to the voices of the spirits. Okay. We would like to speak with you, spirits.
Haunted Queen Staircase, Hampton Court.
Hampton Court?
Yeah.
Where is that?
London.
London. Okay.
A lady recently contacted me telling me about a strange experience she had during a visit to Hampton Court Palace in 2009.
Thank you for the follows.
This is Lauren's story. A friend and I went to Hampton Court on the 18th of October 2009. After only having been there for a short time, we tried to make our way inside. While we were aware that there were actors around, as in the particular month, they were reenacting the wedding of Henry VIII and Catherine Parr. While we knew the actors were about, we didn't quite expect them to be walking so freely around, how realistically they'd tread it all. As we walked towards the Queen's staircase, we heard someone call out, "Make way for the King!" And then I could only say I had a panic attack.
Can you see the cat up there? He's so cute.
I went cold. I had to leave the room very quickly. My friend I said, "Oh, the King," before I left the room, but I honestly don't remember saying it. That sounds silly and a bit embarrassing, but I honestly did panic. I really can't explain why. After I came back, I stopped, as I was in my first visit to Hampton Court. I resolved to take as many pictures as I could. I took a picture of the staircase. Nothing happened the rest of the day. In fact, on seeing and being around the actors later in the day, I felt quite comfortable around them. Most of the photos I took are fine. And although there was a spot of dust in one taken in the kitchen, given the fire was around the day is to be expected. However, one of the photos taken on the staircase is a strange anomaly in the top right-hand corner. It wasn't until last year that a ghostly woman spotted in this very photo. I had become friendly with a paranormal investigator and wanted to get his opinion on the strange anomaly. It's an unusual shape which always made you wonder, as it couldn't have been pollen since it was October and the picture was taken. We hadn't been out in the gardens. He opened that given these factors and that there was only one in the picture, it was unexplained. Then he put up in the page for discussion when the investigator from America pointed out the woman. I've no idea who she is, although some interesting suggestions. Queen Victoria being the most outrageous, but I've been quite nervous about visiting Hampton Court again, and I'm afraid to say I haven't returned yet.
If you're just joining of late, the REM pod beside that tall doll with the long hair, it was set off by a spirit twice. Spirit, there is a beautiful spirit right beside, or maybe attached to the doll. Would you like to set off that magic box again? It's a beautiful sound that comes out of it. What about the beautiful lights too? Would you like to do that again for us? We have this special laser grid light, and if you go and touch that REM pod, I want to see if it's still turned on. It's got to have a red light. Oh yeah, it's still going. Okay, cool. Could you set off that magic box again? It would be lovely. You are very clever. It's got to be a little child beside that doll. Oh, there are spirits in front of me. Look at that, everyone. Did you see that? Did you see that? Now, I've got a TikTok filter. It's detecting spirits up there. Okay, one on the left. Oh, wow. There are many spirits on the stairs. Wow. Hello, spirits. Look, next to the doll too. Yeah, no, it could happen again because it was set off twice. I know there must be a little girl just there. That doll is beautiful. You can hug the doll if you like. Would you like to set off that REM pod again for me? I really appreciate you. Thank you, Spirit. There are many spirits here. Yeah, it did.
Yeah, there could be a few practical explanations why so many haunted locations
Yeah.
seem to have ghosts that hang around the staircase.
Yeah, why?
For starters, they're often a central element of the property.
That is true.
So they're doing a comprehensive job and wandering around the whole place. They're going to spend a good deal of time on the stairs.
Uh-huh.
The very nature of the stairs also leads to a lot of misidentification. It might mean there isn't actually a ghost at all,
Really?
although a REM pod begs to differ.
No, yep, that's right. The REM pod begs to differ.
Stairs get a lot of use by the living, and creaking is commonplace.
Yeah.
In older houses, the settling the property after the resident cat, or the resident cat can even cause them to creak, to create the impression that someone's walking up the stairs.
But there was nothing walking up and down the stairs when the REM pod went on.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a spirit, all
The
right.
frequency of use could also be another reason stairs get haunted the most.
Uh-huh.
Very floorboards at the steps due to the residents using them so much could be even more liable to pick up the recording of past events and replay them, the type of haunting known as a residual.
Oh, yes,
It's a bit
residual.
like a supernatural video projection of past events onto the modern environment. There is a why ghosts haunt staircases. Some think the whole moving up the levels could be why ghosts like staircases as a place to hang out. They see the staircase as a kind of substitute for moving on to another plane of existence that they're trying to do but have been unsuccessful for some reason. Another idea I read about Feng Shui. According to ancient principles, energy levels travel up and down in straight lines, such as staircases. However, there is a front door at the bottom of the stairs. Bad energy can enter.
Front door. There is a door on the other side in the garage.
Bottoms.
There is a hot water system. You know what I mean? On the back, behind the staircase.
Bad energy, if the front door's at the bottom of the staircase, bad energy can enter and head upstairs.
Okay, well, there is a roller door here.
Well, that's where Feng Shui could be.
You want to see the roller door? It's right here. There's a door.
There's a reason staircases and to a degree
So I can, if I
roads
see,
are
I can
often
close
haunted.
this, and let's open it up again. Oh, it's gone blurry. Look at that. No. Oh yeah, it's back to normal.
The bad energy of spirit gets in and can't get out again. There's some pretty famous examples of haunted staircases from around the world to add to the staircase.
Mr. G. So Leo, the lioness, says you have a fantastic voice for storytime telling. Do a Christmas special for the child as well, because there is a child there that's attached to that doll.
Yes, at Christmas time.
Yeah. Look at
Raymond Hall,
Look at the
Norfolk.
cat. Look at the cat.
Top of the list is Brown Lady of Raymond Hall, and the famous photo taken of her. The property is in Norfolk, England, and the photo was taken by Country Life magazine photographer back in 1936. This wasn't the first sighting of a ghost by any means, though with sightings being recorded as far back as 1835. The ghost is said to be Lady Dorothy Warple, sister of Robert Warple, first Prime Minister of Great Britain. now.
Yeah.
It must be a while back. He was the first Prime Minister. Then there's the Tulip Staircase in Greenwich. In case anyone doesn't know, Greenwich holds a very special place in the world.
Yep, the time.
Time, yes.
Time is of the essence.
It is where time is. It exists.
Hello, Spirit.
Greenwich Mean Time. In other words, if you're in the same zone as Greenwich, you are the time of the world. But if you're to the east, but not as far as the international date line, you are ahead of England in time. And if you're to the west, but not as far as the international date line, you are behind England in time. Greenwich is a suburb of London. Okay. Another famous ghost photo taken in the staircases of the Tulip Staircase ghost, taken by the retired clergyman Reverend Ralph Hardy.
Spirits are talking. I've opened up the spirit box.
Look at that, a clergyman, a reverend, took a photo of a ghost.
Uh-huh.
In 1966, the picture was never intended to feature a ghost, but merely to capture the elegant spiral staircase in the Queen's House area of the National Maritime Museum in Greenwich. When developed, the picture showed the eerie white figure climbing the stairs and holding the banister with both hands. Experts confirmed the picture was unaltered, and there have been other sightings of the ghost since then.
I'm going to put up another
There
treasure
you go.
box.
So if you want to actually potentially take a photo of a ghost, the Queen's House area of the National Maritime Museum in Greenwich.
Or maybe this staircase.
Or even this one.
Yeah, that's right.
When developed, the picture showed the eerie white figure climbing the stairs.
And there was
Holding banister with both hands. Experts, okay, I just read that. Weird world fact.
Thank you, Sammy.
Because we fully represent the weird here, being the strange, bizarre, unexplained.
Yep.
There are hundreds of stories of ghosts that linger around the stairs in buildings around the world. Hotels are good examples where the ghosts seem to delight in walking from one level to another, spooking the guests. But even the normal houses can still experience some eerie passing up and down the staircase. Have you ever seen a ghost on the staircase? Oh, yes, we have.
Not yet. Or have we?
We have. We captured them the other day.
Hello to everyone. Welcome in to our haunted staircase and story time. We're talking about haunted staircases around the world. And why do they linger in staircases and doorways?
The enduring mystery of Mary Celeste.
Mary Celeste. Now, where is this? Thank you, Susie, for the witchy kitties.
It's very interesting.
Is there a beautiful child where the doll is? You set off that red pod, that magic box, before 2 times. Well, actually 3. Could you do it? Yeah, could you do it again for us? You're so clever. You are a wonderful child. Beautiful child.
Oh, this one's about a ghost ship.
Ghost ship.
Few tales of maritime history captivate the imagination quite like the mystery of the Mary Celeste. The infamous ghost ship, found adrift and abandoned in the Atlantic Ocean in 1872, has puzzled investigators, historians and enthusiasts for over 150 years.
If you're new to our channel, you are welcome. And you like what you see, please give us a follow.
So the background to the Mary Celeste. So the Mary Celeste was a 282-ton brigantine merchant ship built in Nova Scotia in 1860.
It's always ask.
Is that you, Darren? Darren, the resident
Rick.
spirit.
So I'll just get some water.
Darren, I know there's a child over there. Where that REM pod? You know the magic box? It got set off before. So beautiful. Lovely sound. It's very rare when we hear the REM pod go off.
Forwards.
Could you do that again, please, spirit? Child?
The Mary Celeste was originally named Amazon.
Amazon. Okay.
The vessel was renamed the Mary Celeste in 1869
It's always
after changing owners. On 3 years later, November the 7th, 1872, the Mary Celeste set sail from New York Harbour, bound for Genoa, Italy, under the command of Captain Benjamin Briggs. The ship carried a cargo of 1,701 barrels of denatured
It was quite interesting.
adult. Along with Captain Briggs, the crew consisted of his wife, young daughter, and 7 experienced sailors. The mystery unfolds. On December the 4th, that's nearly a month later, 1872, about a month after its departure, the Mary Celeste was discovered adrift by the British brig De Gracia,
Could you light up the ball for us, spirits? And
approximately
the
400
REM pod.
nautical miles east of the Azores. What the boarding party found, or rather didn't find, would become the stuff of legend. The ship was in seaworthy condition, with ample provisions on board. However, not a soul was to be found. The last log entry was dated 10 days
Thank you,
earlier,
Leslie, for the ghost.
on November 25th.
Much appreciated.
While there were signs of minor disarray, there was no indication of a struggle or violence. The ship's papers and valuables were missing, but the crew's personal belongings remained untouched. The Mary Celeste lone lifeboat was missing, suggesting a voluntary abandonment. But why would the crew leave a seaworthy vessel in the middle of the Atlantic? The question has haunted maritime historians for generations. While the Mary Celeste mystery remains unsolved,
Thank you, Leslie.
recent years have seen new theories and investigations that shed light on the enduring enigma. The sea quake theory. Some researchers have proposed that a sea quake or underwater earthquake could have been responsible for the crew's disappearance. This theory suggests that such an event might have damaged the ship's cargo, causing the crew to temporarily abandon ship out of fear of an explosion. Tragically, if that were the case, the crew may have been lost at sea after leaving the lifeboat. Could have been adult juice vapor explosion. After intriguing theory focuses on the ship's cargo of denatured adult juice, proponents suggest that fumes from the volatile cargo may have caused a pressure wave explosion. Such an event could have prompted the crew to hastily abandon ship, exploding both the dismembered pump and the presence of water in the hold.
I hear you. Did you just call me Miss? I hear you, spirit. I know there's many spirits on the stairs here at the moment.
Documentary filmmaker Anne McGregor conducted a thorough examination of the ship's last log entries and contemporary weather records. And Analysis led to an interesting conclusion. Captain Briggs may have ordered the abandonment of the ship while still within sight of land, possibly near Santa Maria in the Azores. This decision could have been prompted by the concerns about the ship's seaworthiness in the face of approaching foul weather. Forensic investigation. Modern forensic techniques help debunk some earlier claims about the Maria Celeste.
That's a TikTok filter showing the spirit
We
on that doll.
many
What is your name, ma'am? Why are there so many spirits on staircases? Spirits, can you answer me?
Yeah, I'll let Maria talk to the spirits for now.
Could you show us your magic, spirits?
visit southeast.
Hello?
Yeah, but
What about the children? The child that's attached to that doll, that beautiful doll there with the long flowing hair. That REM pod, you set it off before. It made a beautiful sound. Could you do that again for us, please? Yeah, I know. I heard that. Could you set off that beautiful magic box next to that doll? You did it earlier. It's got 4 lights that flash, and each light makes a different sound. Because there are latecomers and they didn't witness it. Do you think you can do that again for me, please? Beautiful spirit. Can you tell me your name? There is a spirit there. I know you're there. You don't have to be shy. Hello to everyone. If you like what you see, please give us a follow. We're on live every evening, and we're also, after this TikTok live, we're going to be on YouTube as well, live. Spirits, tell me why so many spirits.
The shops.
Shops? Did you say you went to the shops? Anyway, I was going to ask you, spirits. He keeps talking when I talk. Spirits, why are there so many spirits on a staircase like this one? Is it because you love it? There's so much energy up here, isn't there?
What did you do?
London, Spain. I don't think he.
What did you say, Mr. Jack?
What did you do the filter with it?
The filter, the mist.
Yeah,
Okay.
with no light.
Oh, with no light. Oh, yeah. Let's try that. Okay, let's see if we can spot the spirits. There's a special filter. I have to turn it dark.
Ow.
Can you come forward, spirits, and show us where you are? We saw many before up here. Could you come forward, spirits? And okay, I see something. Show your energy, spirits. Can you come down the stairs?
Get ready for some screenshotting, people.
Get ready for screenshotting. I know you're there, spirits. Could you light up a ball or set off that REM pod again? I've made it dark for you. You can make those balls sparkle. Okay, I see one. I see you. Start taking
We'll continue to
screenshots. Yeah, continue. let's continue to talk. Thank you. Can you show yourself again?
Arsenal because they.
Thank you, everyone. Yeah, I know. Did you hear that? He went to the shops.
It's gone off 3 times.
Yeah, the REM pod has gone off
2
3
on the line
times.
and 1 just before.
Yeah. And it is on, so if I just stand up, you'll be able to see the red light on the REM pod. Yeah, it's still on. There is a red light there, so I'll turn on the light again. The REM pod beside that doll, that went off 3 times. Spirits, I'm going to come forward and I'm going to light up some balls just to demonstrate to you how to do that. The cat went up there before, but yeah. Let's go and have a look, okay? I just got too many things in my hand. Let's see anything. Yes, I'm coming up the stairs slightly. Oh wait.
Could be seated.
Yep, let's go. There is a ball up here. I'm just going to set off some items so then you can have an idea. Spirits, okay, ready? There is a ball here. See where this little teddy bear is? Just all you do is just tap on it. There, look, it's sparkling. See that? Yeah. And that's a REM pod. Up there. Right up, yeah, right up there. That's the sound it made. So that's the sound it made when the spirit touched it. And that's just me showing. That's what you did before, spirit. That's a ukulele. And that's me setting that off. There's a music box right here. So spirits, you can do your magic, please. That's it. That's a music box. So when the spirits go across it or just in that area, like that. Okay. Now you do your magic. The latecomers did not see it. Could you do that again? I'm sure it's a child that's attached to that doll. Yep, right there.
Darren.
Hello, Darren. Darren is our resident spirit. He's been with us for about, what, 3 weeks or more?
Yeah.
Longer than that, actually.
Longer.
Longer, because we were at Newcastle and he came along there too.
That was like August, wasn't it?
It's longer than that, isn't it? Yeah.
2 months.
2 months, I should say. Yeah, Darren is a resident spirit. Good on you, Darren. Hello to newcomers. Yeah, make sure you're following us. We're also on YouTube. We'll be going live there straight after this TikTok live.
Sissy's trying to recharge and can't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, go spirits. Now, spirits, there is another device I have here. You can also send pictures using the AI. You're very clever at doing this too. Could you do that for us?
She can be.
Yep, keep talking, spirits. And, yes, and send us a picture. So we have the Seer app, and they'll send us some pictures.
Not looking.
You're looking. Who set off the REM pod before? Can Can that little spirit please do that again for us? That magic box. Yes, they set it off. They're very clever. Very clever spirits. Did you know that? Usually children are very, very clever. They can set off the REM pod. They're so clever. That doll there,
3 seconds.
that doll is haunted. It actually has a spirit. Also, it's a spirit child. Oh, we have a picture. We have a picture. Look. Who is he?
I just recharged so you can.
Will document.
Document. Who is this?
They don't.
Who is this person in this picture?
This and boring and
Mexico one.
Yeah.
he's a law-abiding.
The Melbourne cat.
Spirit just said he's a nobody.
You know.
You know? You're laughing. Wow. That's laughing spirit. Laughing at their own jokes.
Also,
What is your name? Is that boring? Come on, spirits. You can't be bored. Staircase is full of spirits. Come on, make some noise, spirits.
Hey, Archie.
Hey, Archie.
no death.
I love. There's one spirit that keeps saying this. Hey,
What
Archie.
was the bit?
Archie's our cat.
Fact.
Spirits, could you show some magic? Could you light up a ball for us? That would be wonderful. Come on. Show some magic. You can do some magic. Come on. What about the cat ball I showed
We
you?
rocking,
The pink teddy bear has a little ball there in front.
baby.
Who are you, sir?
These are
I hear you. Who's yelling? We're getting a yelling spirit. Oh, Mr. G.
Hey,
Yeah.
Can hear you snoring.
I'm actually snoring.
Yes.
No, I'm actually just the way I'm breathing.
Nightmare.
I love it, that one. Spirits. Spirits. Couldn't hear him. Oh, that would be awesome if you set off that REM pod again. Made a beautiful sound. Could you do it again? Look, the EMF reader's going wild. Now, when the EMF reader was going like that, look at that. It's going to the
Darren.
fifth light. It's going crazy. Fourth, fifth, whatever it is.
Wow.
Okay, when that happened, the REM pod went off. Could you?
National Lottery.
Yeah. What? Said something about a lottery. Wow! If you can tell me the magic numbers for lottery to win, that would be amazing. Give us some lotto numbers. I thought he said lottery. Spirits. I know there's a beautiful spirit where that doll is. The doll with the beautiful long hair. There is a magic box there. And a spirit. Yes, and a spirit did light it up. Could you
See it, Mummy.
Could you do your magic again, please? Beautiful spirits. Come on, please.
Time you'll make that.
Mr. J,
What?
are you breathing heavily or are you snoring?
Breathing heavily.
He always falls
Era
asleep.
in run.
Sign.
Signed.
No.
Hey, Archie.
Hey Archie. Spirit said hey Archie again.
Where better go in that?
Thank you to everyone. Thank you for tapping on the screen. We're almost at 20k. Let's get it to 20k, almost there.
Just always
Just always ask.
Okay, I'll take a little nap.
again.
Spirits, you are so welcome here, especially the clever children.
On the
Look, the EMF again.
Oh, there.
It's going off. They're going to do something. Come on. Do some magic, spirits. I know there's spirits around there. Just in the middle there. On the stairs. Show your magic, please. Come on.
breakfast.
Where are you?
Hey,
There's plenty of you. Can we see where you are? Love to see where you are.
hey.
If you're new to our channel, you are welcome here. So this is our haunted staircase in our haunted house. Now just ask the spirits, but they're not answering me. Spirits, why do many spirits lurk on the stairs? Can you give me an answer for that one? Any of you?
His fam.
Is that because a lot of people use it, the living, go up and down the stairs? Lots of energy. Do you see there's a ukulele up there? Would you like to play with it? You can pluck the string. Just don't drop the ukulele though.
And with that, jump. What was the bit?
What was it? Keep sending us.
Just always ask.
Just always ask. That's you, Darren, isn't it? Jump. Spirit, why did you say jump? You're jumping on the stairs, or are you wanting to jump on the REM pod? You can.
Here.
You can, because I mean you are spirits. I know.
The massive part.
Gee, they set it up twice, and they did it on point when I asked the spirit to do it again. It's not happening at the moment. We have a cat ball even beside the koala.
Firing little.
Do you see the koala toy?
Would have been enough.
There is a ball there as well, so you can set that off as well, if you like. Because you're very clever spirits. There is a ball here.
Answer was.
What about the pink teddy bear right beside you? What if I switch off the light again, the main one, and if you can just set off a ball
Jewelry.
or the REM pod? Could you do that again? Come on.
Just here.
Come on, spirits, you can do it. Could you set off the ball or
Here.
REM pod? What about the music box that's down here too? Okay. I'll turn on the... If you set off the REM pod again, we'll applaud you. We'll go clap, clap, clap. Please. Could you? Welcome in, everyone. This is our haunted staircase. We're going to go live also on YouTube. First time we went live on the haunted staircase on YouTube, we had over 5,200 people viewing. So that was a lot.
As a gesture to the time constraints of how long the stairs will be available.
What's that?
Due to the time constraints of how long the stairs will be available tonight.
Yeah, that's right.
We'll be starting YouTube.
We'll have to do YouTube soon, yeah. Yes, spirits, you know that
Understand that, but
we use the stairs a lot, don't we? You see us, the living. They've just sent a picture through, another one. You want to see? It just looks really, I don't know, there's a lot of people there and quite bizarre. I can't see it. Let me have a look first. Yeah. Can you tell me what this picture's about? Oh, it's gone blurry. Ooh, not good. Not good. Come on. And that's me just tapping on the screen and it looks like I gave myself a heart.
Fans or
Oh, it's not working. Oh, okay.
yeah.
What is going on? Uh-oh. Okay, let's move. Oh, good, it's back. Okay, I'll just show you this picture again. Yeah, so we'll be going on YouTube very shortly. So come and join us there. You can subscribe for free there as well. We've got 19 people here. But we'll just hang on because they do magic.
said that.
They set off the REM pod about 3 times before. Don't know what this picture is, but they've just sent a picture through using AI. But there is another one that sort of makes sense. It's a man in the clouds. Maybe, I don't know if they're depicting Jesus there. I don't know. I don't know who he is. I don't know. Who is this? Who sent this picture? It's quite amazing. Wow. Really awesome. Thank you, spirits. Could you send us more pictures and could you light up a ball or REM pod? Yeah, do some magic. Because we're going to finish soon, spirit. Whenever I tell the spirits we're going to finish, all right, that's when there's a lot more paranormal activity all at once. Yeah.
Tam, obviously.
Time is of the essence, spirits. Spirits, come on. I'll show you again. This is a music box. So if you float in front of it, anything, it'll be set up. This is the sound it makes, right?
What was the bit?
And then up here, there's a ball, so you can set that off as well. See, it sparkles. You see that? I don't know if you can see that. There's a REM pod beside that beautiful doll with the long hair. Up there. Yep. Magic box. Yep, well there was... That's it, the child. You did it, didn't you? You lit it up. Child, could you do that again for me, please? That REM pod, because we're going to finish up soon. Can you show your magic again? For the latecomers, you see, there are other people here that didn't witness the REM pod going off. That's the REM pod up there. I'll just zoom in. There is a red dot on it. That means it's operating okay. So, yeah. So that one there, I'm focusing. Come and see. That one there, okay? Make that music go off. The lights, everything, the sound. Do it again. You are amazing, spirits. I always knew there was something attached to that doll there. A spirit.
People are homeless.
It's got to be a child. Come on, spirit. I know you can do it. Show your magic. We love it when you set off these toys because it's so magical, you see. People can't see you and you're making all this magic.
It's 5,000.
5,000. It can't be 5,000 spirits, but maybe you're saying there's 5,000 people watching. Well, I hope so. In the distance. Well, we did it on YouTube.
Fans
Yes, spirits.
to know that
So, spirits, could you just show some magic right now? Light up a ball. Set off that REM pod over there. There is a ball up there where the koala is. Yeah, up there as well. So, if you could do that for us. It was quite amazing before, earlier in our live stream. The sound of that REM pod, so exciting. Please, could you do it again, spirits? It would be lovely.
As in it.
Okay. All right, spirits, come on. Let's do it. Come on, all the spirits here. Show your magic. Touch the ball.
Rest toward.
Touch the ball. Touch that.
Hunters.
Touch the square box. Magic box up there. Come on, you can do it.
Residents.
Welcome in, everyone. If you haven't yet, please give us a follow if you like what you see. We're also on YouTube. We'll be going live on YouTube straight after this. And you can subscribe for free there. We've got the link in the bio. You know? Oh, 20,000. Yes, 20,000 likes. That's awesome. Thank you to everyone. It's now time for some sound effects and applause and a wow. Thank you to everyone's efforts. Thank you for tapping on the screen. That really helps with the algorithm to the For You page. 20k likes. That's awesome. Thank you for the gifts as well. Thank you to our subscribers, followers, and thank you to the spirits. Hey, you're awesome. You know, I'll tell you, it was so awesome earlier. That REM pod up there, see where that doll's standing? Yeah. Yes, that doll is haunted, but in a good way. There's a child attached to it. Very clever child. Could you set off that beautiful magic box over there next to that beautiful doll that's standing? Could you do that again for all the people here? Please? One more time. It's a bit too dark here. I need a light. Spirits, if you could just do that magic again, please. Maybe the ball. Maybe that REM pod up there, or this music box right here. That's a music box right here. See? This one here.
Can't lose magic.
That's a cat ball, and that's lighting up right now. And the REM pod is way up there. Could you do that magic for us before we finish, spirits? Clever child. I know that clever child is up there. Clever child spirit.
20% off.
Did he say 30% off? We get also random spirits come in.
20%.
Thank you for tapping on the screen, everyone. We got over the 20,000 likes there, so that's very good. So we're still in League B3, number 44. Thank you. Those team bracelets help us rank at the top on TikTok.
What was the bit?
So if you haven't yet, join the Heart Me team. It only costs 1 coin. We've got 35 active members. Spirits, could you show that magic to the latecomers? They didn't see it. The REM pod went off.
Ask.
Just ask, okay. Well, we like the pictures that you're sending.
Are tuning in.
And who's speaking? What is your name? Could you send us more pictures, please, using AI? Sia, the Sia app. The pictures will come up right here, just here, the Sia app. Can you send us a picture, please, spirits?
Worry more.
Oh, thank you. Please comment where you're from. We've got the comments open, I think. I think I'm right there. I'll just double check. Yeah, it is open. We're in Brisbane here, Brisbane, Australia. We're also on Instagram and YouTube, and we will be going live up straight after this live ends.
Always ask.
On YouTube as well. Yeah.
South Melbourne.
Spirits, do you like our haunted
No
staircase?
fair.
Do you like being on the staircase? Don't all answer at once.
Darren.
Hello, Darren. Oh, I've got a picture. Hoo-hoo. Oh, thanks, spirits. Showing the human body. So, spirit, why are you showing this? Is it to show us you were sick at the time? You're just showing maybe it was to do with your arteries. Maybe.
Era in race.
Maybe.
Darren.
Darren. Okay.
Yeah, he's one.
Thank you, spirits. Yeah, they're showing like the arteries, and that's what it looks like to me. So just so spirits, before you passed, were you suffering
Prison release.
something in your arteries? Maybe that's what you're trying to show. I don't know.
Flat feet.
What was that? Why did I hear flat feet?
Dissolved.
Hello to everyone. Welcome to our haunted staircase. Spirits, you are so welcome here. Now spirits, we may finish soon, but before we do, could you do that one last magic trick that you can do?
One.
Well, where that doll is standing, there is a magic box there. It's called a REM pod. Well, someone set it off 3 times. 2 times in our live and 1 before we started our live, so 3. Could you do it the 4th time now? That would be wonderful if you can do that. Do you have extra energy to do that right now, spirits?
I think it's good to.
Come on. Tell me if you are trying. All you have to do is just hover in front of it, go lower and use your feet. And we've also got evidence where we used the SLS,
Darren.
which shows the spirits in stick formation, and we actually could see the spirit going down with their feet, lower and lower, and I kept saying, go lower, touch that ball, and they touched the ball and lit it up, right on camera. It was so amazing. Actually, talking about SLS, let's look at where the spirits are. I'll use the SLS right now, because it's going to there we go. Where are you, spirits? Where are you?
Era in race.
A point to make.
Yeah, so there's the spirit attached to that doll. There's one.
It's boss Chris.
Spirits, we see you. Can you
But
can you jump on that REM pod beside the doll? You can sit on it. Try and set it off again.
teachers.
Positive evening.
Positive evening. Yes, it was Chris. Oh, so they're answering. Oh, you're saying it was Chris that set it off? Really? Is that when they answered when I asked who did it? So who is Chris? Okay. Is Chris a little child? Could you do that magic again, please, child?
What went in?
I'm getting touched on my head.
Into
I feel something. I'm here by myself now. I'm in the dark here. In the back section. Yes, I see the spirit on the doll. Can you move across to that
Any kind of
magic box there? Yeah, go over there and see if you can set it off again. Do your magic. Please? Maybe they'll do it on YouTube.
place. As always asked.
Just always ask. Thank you to everyone for tapping on the screen and sharing the live. Yeah. So we see that the spirits are there. Look.
The
Okay.
Hey Haji.
Hey Archie. Okay, Archie is our cat, if you're not aware. We're going to go straight on to YouTube very soon. So if you haven't followed us there, please do. And you can also subscribe for free there.
Way to go.
We're going live every evening there.
No, fans.
Wow.
None of
Fans?
it ever
Hey, wow, there's lots of spirit talk right now.
to get more.
It's looking good at the moment.
Ramazan.
Yep, keep talking, spirits. Hello. Who's that? Hello to Susan.
Anything else?
Thank you for tapping on the screen.
You wouldn't know it. I think.
What is that vault invitation? I'm not sure what that is. I've been invited to the vault invitation. I've got is that 2? Oh, that's 2 hours. A vault invitation. That sounds interesting. Whatever that is. It's another campaign. Spirits, can you light up the balls for us? And the REM pod. That magic box, please. I want to see if it's still turned on. It's not switched
Era
on.
in right.
No, it's still on, spirits. Come on, you can do it. You can do the magic again. Let's see how it See where that REM pod is? That's the REM pod. It went off earlier.
Which went
3 times. That's detecting spiritual activity.
Meditation.
It's a TikTok filter. I can use another TikTok filter and see how accurate it is. Another one here. I don't know if it's... Usually comes up butterflies, but it's not happening right now. Just put my hand there. No? Okay.
Actually,
Archie, wow! Spirit, you love Archie, our cat. He always talks to our cat. Spirits love Archie the cat. Archie, you're getting called again by the spirits. During the day, I see Archie going up and down the stairs
Before
here,
that.
and it's like he's dodging somebody or whatever. Like he moves to the left, to the right, and he's looking, then he stops. Yeah. Wow. Archie the cat is popular amongst the spirit world there. Hello to everyone. If you're new to our channel, give us a follow. we're going to be going live on YouTube, so come and join us there.
Been smoking up.
No, we don't smoke here, spirits. So if you're joining off
It's
late,
just nothing.
you've missed the REM pod going off 2 times during our life. Now, what happens with spirits is if there's a spirit child over there, maybe he or she
For public.
used up all their energy and they're not able to do it.
Era in race.
But we do have flashlights, and the spirits can actually draw energy from those lights, and then it gives them energy to light up a ball or REM pod and even speak. I thank you, spirits. You've been really, really, really amazing. So let's try going on YouTube, see what happens there. Hello to everyone, welcome in. Give us a follow if you like what you see, and come and join us on YouTube. The link is in the bio, the link to our YouTube channel. It's the same name, TSBU Paranormal, and you can subscribe for free there, and come and watch our live there as well. So that's where we're going. So I'll just say to how long we've been going for, 1 hour 31 minutes. So let's go on YouTube now. So who's going to come over? Come and join us. And in about 5 minutes. So I'll switch off from here. So thank you to everyone. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for tapping on the screen. You've let us go over the 24,000 likes. Thank you for sharing. We've had 14 shares. And yeah, so I'm going to see most of you on YouTube. Come and join us there and subscribe for free. Okay, so I'll say good night for now, or good morning wherever you are in the world, and come and say hello to us on YouTube. That's where we're going, okay? So I've got to be quick because what happens is when I get off TikTok Live and then try and get on YouTube, in that in-between time, sometimes they set off the REM pod and it's not recorded, so I've got to be quick. Okay, spirits, hold your energy. Don't turn on anything until we go on YouTube. Jam it. Anyway, we better go. Okay, I'll see you soon on YouTube. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. See you soon. Bye.